Hey, this is Jamey from Stegmaier Games, and I am here to play a round of Rolling Realms, as I've been doing lately. This is the third round in a game that I've played over the last 2 days. You can find those videos in the Rolling Realms Facebook group and on YouTube. Here are my scores so far, 15.3, then 18.3 yesterday. Really great score yesterday. We'll see if I can keep that up today. Feel free to join me to play along live, to ask questions, or to just hang out for a few minutes. This will take around 10 to 15 minutes. We'll start off with the Society realm. So in this realm, you're writing a number in any box at the beginning, and then after that, if you write a number above that, the number above it needs to be higher than the number below it. So if I write down a 2 right here, I can only write down 3 through 6 directly above it, and then only higher numbers directly above that. When you complete a triangle of 3 numbers, you get a star. When you complete a row, you get the resources associated with that row, and if you complete the whole thing, you get a bonus star at the end of the round. In between two castles, we have another realm that cares about rows. So in this one, you're trying to complete columns during the game to get these resources, or during the round. You're writing down numbers, and in this one, it's really the opposite of the Society. You're trying to have high numbers on the bottom, big, strong, sturdy bases to your castles, and then lower numbers on top. So if I write down a 4 right here, I need a 3, 2, or 1 directly above it. I think this will actually contrast well with the Society. And at the end of the round, you're trying to complete rows of the castle to get stars. So almost exactly the opposite of the Society. Then we have the difficult Terra Mystica. In this realm, you can circle either this building or this building if you have a 6 or a 2. And from then on, at the beginning of each of these turns, the even number turns and the odd number turns, you'll get a resource income. This is the first round that has a realm that has income to it. You can also use numbers to cross off numbers that are either adjacent to these dwellings or adjacent to a number or bridge or any number that you've already crossed off, either a hex or a bridge. I need to remember this in Terra Mystica. You're getting stars from a couple different ways. One is if you've crossed off or circled both of these dwellings here, or both of these buildings. Another way is if you connect both dwellings, but the real big way is that you cross off all 3 deserts. So I'm going to really try to focus on getting those deserts this round of play. That's how I'll get the most stars from Terra Mystica. I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see what I'm working on. I'll join you right down here. There we go. All right, let's start out with a 2 or a 6. Neither 2 or 6. Okay, that's okay. We have a 1 and a 4 with the first roll. So we can do some things in some of these other realms, probably. Doesn't really do much in Terra Mystica, so I might as well work on one of the other realms. 1s are great in the Society, so I'll put down a 1 here. And 4s are good for between two castles. Let's put it over here. I'm going to try to get some early... I'll try to get some early manipulation, actually, so I can get the numbers I need to get Terra Mystica going. I'll put it right there. And that's it. No other bonuses, so that's a very simple turn. Let's go turn 2. Double 5s. So whenever you have a pair, a rolled pair, you can use 2 hearts to copy one of those numbers. But I don't have any hearts. I have no resources right now. A 5 is actually great in Terra Mystica. Let's go ahead and just go and get that 5. So I'm starting next to this dwelling. I'm moving out from it and getting that 5. So that's a star right there, just for crossing that off. And now I can put a 5. Where should I put it? Probably in the Society, but it could also be in between two castles. Let's put it in the Society. Let's try to complete this top row pretty quickly. All right, turn 3. Moving quickly here. A 2 and a 3. Okay, this is good. We got a 2 and a 3. So I can cross off, I can circle this 2 right here, that building, so that from now on, I can't get this income. I missed that income, but at the beginning of my next turn, I'll get a pumpkin, and then I'll get 2 more pumpkins over the course of the game after that. That's great. For the 3, I could complete this column right here in between two castles. I could also do something in the Society. I could also, well, I already did Terra Mystica, so I can't do anything there. Let's complete this column in between two castles to get 2 pumpkins. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. So we're now at the beginning of turn 4. I will cross off this income here and gain another pumpkin. So all I've gained so far are pumpkins. A 6 and a 6. All right, this is actually great too. Another pair. I'm going to circle this 6. I can't get that heart, but from now on I'll get 3 hearts. So didn't turn out too bad for the income aspect of Terra Mystica. Now, what else can I do with those 6s? Let's put one of them. Well, actually, I already did that with one of the 6s. The other 6 will go up here in the society and right away give me a coin and a heart. And we now have a 1. I could use this coin to create a 1 value die, and I think I'll probably do that. Why wouldn't I do it? Yeah, let's use that 1 value die just to complete this column here and get another pumpkin. Going after early pumpkins may not have been the right call there. I maybe should have gone after coins, but that's okay. In Terra Mystica, I'm about to enter turn 5, and so I will get a heart. Terra Mystica doesn't offer any coins, so that makes it a little tricky. Another pair of 6s. Well, that's odd. 2 more 6s. Terrible for the society. Really good for Between Two Castles. And not great for Terra Mystica, although I can manipulate it a little bit because I have all these pumpkins. Let's see what I can do with it. I'll put a 6 down here in Between Two Castles. The other 6. What can I do with the other 6? You know, I could use 3 pumpkins and put it in Between Two Castles again. That might be better than putting it, because it doesn't do anything in Terra Mystica. I would have to get it down to a 5, and I'm not close enough to a 5, unfortunately. And a 5 also wouldn't work in the society. So I could either take a free resource, or I could manipulate that 6 into a 5 and put it in Between Two Castles. And I lean towards doing that. So I'm using both numbers, using the 3 pumpkin exception rule. I can use 3 pumpkins to reactivate a realm twice on the same turn. And I'm going to put the 5, I think, right here. All right, turn 6. I feel like I have not done nearly enough in this game so far. A pair of 2s. Lots of pairs so far. We have 4 rolls that are pairs. This is a pair that I might actually be able to copy and use. Let's put the 2, let's put a 2 over here in the society. We'll put it way over here. And in Between Two Castles, I can complete that column. Over here in Terra Mystica, I would have to manipulate that 2 a little to get anything out of it, unfortunately. Actually, at the beginning of this turn, though, this was turn 6, and so I get a pumpkin, which that could actually be an asset here. The 2, let's throw the 2 up here and get a heart and a coin. And now I have a pair, so I could use 2 hearts to copy a 2 and then manipulate it to use it in Terra Mystica. And at this point, I think I need to do that. So let's manipulate the copied 2 into a 3 and go there. And that way, maybe I'm a lot closer actually to getting these 2 5s. I really need 5s and 2s now to complete that aspect of Terra Mystica. I have a chance. I have a shot. All right, turn 7. At the beginning of turn 7, I will gain a heart. And I rolled a 2 and a 5. If I had 2 coins, I could copy one of those numbers, and I might be able to get a coin by the end of this turn. We'll see. 2 and a 5. Actually, that's exactly what I said I needed in Terra Mystica. That's fantastic. So I could go for the 5 right off the bat, or go for the 2. That's a little difficult there. I lean towards the 5. Let's see what else I could do with it. The 2 I could put down here in the society. That could be pretty good. Yeah, let's go for the 5. We have the 5. Let's use it. There's a 5. And the 2, what can we get out of this 2? I would love to complete this row with the society. So let's put the 2 right there. I did not get any resources this turn, unfortunately. But I could use a 1 value die. Actually, no, that might be better. Let's put the 2 over here in Between Two Castles. We'll put it right there. A little risky. We'll use the coin, the 1 coin I have, to put a 1 right there instead. All right, turn 7. At the beginning of turn 7, I gain a heart. I'm having deja vu here. Okay, this is turn 8. I'm sorry. That was turn 7. Turn 8, I'm going to get a pumpkin. And let's see what we roll. Another pair. The 5th pair for this round. 2 4s. I do have 2 pumpkins, so I could copy one of those 4s. This could end up being really crucial here. Although a 4 does not help me in Terra Mystica. Let's see. I could put the 4 in the Society. I probably will need to. Yeah, not a great roll there. The fours are not. Ones would have been wonderful, but I can put a 4 right here in between two castles. That ultimately will get me a star. I can put another 4 over in the Society. We'll put it. Let's put it right here. I think 4. No, actually, I'm gonna put it messy erase job there. I'm gonna put it here. And now I could copy that 4 and put it elsewhere, but I really don't need to. It's not going to benefit me in Terra Mystica. So I'm entering the last turn of the game. So this is turn 9. We need a lot of things to happen here. I don't know if they will. I really need some low numbers, I think. A 4 and a 6, definitely not low numbers. Yeah, man, that is not good for the Society. Or between two castles. Yeah. That's going to be a really poor finish. Yeah, and I didn't get the 2 I needed for Terra Mystica either. So, what can I do with a 4 and a 6? I can put a 4 over here at the very least. But it's not going to complete anything. Actually, there's nothing directly above the 4. So, I can put a 4 right here. I think that's my best bet, actually, to get 2 pumpkins. That might save me a little bit. Get a heart, get a coin. The 6. I don't think I can. I mean, I can put the 6 right here. Sure, we'll put a 6 there. I don't know what good that'll do. Let's hold off on the 6 just in case I can do something cool. Let's use this 1 value coin to put it here. That'll give me 2 coins. That gets me. Actually, no. This works. This works because I can use 2 coins to cross off this 2 in Terra Mystica. I haven't done anything in Terra Mystica yet. Then I can use 3 pumpkins to manipulate that 6 that I held off on using into a 5. I use 3 pumpkins so I can reactivate the Terra Mystica realm. That gets me my 3rd desert in Terra Mystica, which is 4 stars. Plus I get both stars from crossing off those 2 buildings. That is my best score in Terra Mystica so far. Really lucky happenstance that all came together in that way. And that's all I can do. I've activated all the realms now. I don't have any more pumpkins to break that rule. I am done. So I'm going to get 1 measly star from the Society, really low Society. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars from Between Two Castles. Great there. Wow. Really poor show. And the Society is one of the easier realms, but I just did not connect the dots there to get everything to come together. But that's okay. I had fun doing it. Oh, here, Rob is here. Rob says, just saw you were playing now. I wanted to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. Thank you, Rob. He says, I hope you have a great one. My son wants to play this round with me, so we'll play later today, hopefully. Good luck. Yeah, I hope you have fun with it. It ends up having a few twists and turns in it, and I hope you can do better than I did. I think I ended up with a 10.4. I'm just happy I got what I did in Terra Mystica. Rob, look away. We don't want spoilers here. But in Terra Mystica, I ended up getting 5 stars there. Between Two Castles, got 5 stars there. And in the Society, oh, embarrassing for Red Rising for this round. Just did not have that come together. But those resources ended up really integral towards helping Terra Mystica in the end. So overall, my final score for this entire game is what? 28, 38, 43, 44 on the nose. No decimals. 44 total there. All right. Thanks for playing along in this round or this game, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend and approach all the holidays that are coming up or have already happened in December. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye.